Hello, everyone. This is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and Metaphysics, and this is your once a week Gypsy Hobo reading for YouTube. Patreons I've done already, and they'll have theirs possibly done and up and loaded and locked and loaded by the time you get yours. So let's get started without further ado. Divine Source. May the light that you shine upon me shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me from my enemies and those that try to create blockages in my life and send evil in my direction. Thank you for your divine protection. I ask that you console anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you for the divine message. This is the same deck, Gypsy Hobo reading. The reason why I call it the Gypsy Hobo, for those that are new, is because it's like a traveler's deck. It's handmade cards, and it could be anywhere in the world, you know? So that's why I call it that. Hobos rode the rails. Gypsies traveled from town to town telling fortunes. Basically, that's it, and that's all. I hope there's nobody with a gypsy background or a hobo background that is offended. I think it's an honor myself. Somebody's going to be getting karma. I mean, some kind of acknowledgement for such things as these. That okay, divine. Can we have our first card out, please? First card out is assets are seized. Somebody's assets have been seized. Ooh, that's never a good thing, right? Because it always comes by a shock. Like 5+ years, something 5+ years. Next card, please, divine. Cyber attack. Now, this was in the Patreon reading, cyber attack. Okay. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and saying hi, watching my videos and my channel, participating, commenting. I really appreciate you way more than you know. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will stand by and be devoted to the other and despise and be against the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. It's like give unto Caesar what is his, right? Kind of thing. I don't know if any of you know that quote. And give unto Caesar what is his, and give to the Lord what. It's something like that. Okay, Lakeview Drive. Something on Lakeview Drive, guys. Lakeview Drive. Welcome, new subscribers, returning subscribers. Welcome back. Current subscribers. We always rock. And my rider dies. I love you guys. France. France. All the girls in France. I knew somebody who was from France once upon a time. And I took French in high school, in school, not dirty politics. French dirty politics. Wow. What's that about? That's weird. Canada. So we could have French Canadian. Something about Canada. Cyber attack. Elm Street. Always makes me think of Freddy Krueger. Nightmare on Elm Street. Ooh. You never know. Andrew. Hmm. Interesting. Andrew. Then we have new location. France would be a new location for me. So would Canada. We got a lot of different locations. I think a lot of locations on the Patreon. Offer arrives. We did get offer arrives. Careful, it's right next to dirty politics, and then we have case reopened. Southwest was on the board. Southwest. Somebody lives in the Southwest. Remote viewing. Andrew, keep your eyes in your head. I don't know if somebody is remote viewing. Swingers and swappers. We saw that as well. So maybe they're getting together in a new location. This group. Then we have Ryan. Ryan, first, middle, last name, name of the street, anything with Ryan in it. And then we have Nevermind. We have Nebraska. That was in the Patreon reading. Interesting. Southwest Nebraska. Thought Nebraska was Northwest. Isaiah chapter 61, verse 8. And that is, for I, the Lord, love justice. I hate robbery and wrong with violence or a burnt offering. And I will faithfully give them their recompense in truth. And I will make an everlasting covenant or league with them. So, if you're telling the truth, something about Utah and the back end. Somebody's being seen as telling the truth about something here. But here we have locations. We have France on the board. We have Canada on the board. We have wherever you are, a new location, possibly the Southwest. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden I needed to yawn. Possibly in the Southwest, Lakeview Drive, Elm Street, or Nebraska. Those are the locations. Moving out of the country, out of the United States. Anywho, we did have in Patreon's reading, I think we got Rhode Island. We got some different areas too, like vast from each other. I don't know if we got Europe. I'm not sure. We did get Florida. Nebraska was on map. So let's see. Maybe these tie in, maybe they don't. They could be separate issues. I don't know. What are these assets are seized about? Otherworldly. Otherworldly. So you know what that tells me, don't you? That somebody's trying to steal one's thoughts. It does. I'm sorry. It does. It's like someone wants to um steal somebody's ideas. Malpractice. Somebody's getting 5 years for malpractice. Cyber attack. This was in that Lion Karmic Tarot Reader. Hmm. Thank you. Again, current subscribers. We always rocking my day one A1 ride or dies. I love you guys. You know that I do. On Patreon, I'm gonna experiment. It's going to be a paid tier 2, but it's going to be just on philosophy. where we read from different philosophies, and I comment my understanding as we go. You're more than welcome to comment and join us. Those will be posted, I believe, tier 2. So they will be a paid to view, but it'll be worth it. You won't go away not learning something, I'm sure, or being like some feeling that you know being validated if you need it be. But certainly it's a learning platform. Game is over. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other. So that game is over. But come and check it out. I just did. We're part 1 of John 7 through 12 because that's the card that I got from Rhoda Monday. I just woke up this morning and Divine told me to go to my Rhoda Monday, which is not a regular deck. I rarely use it. I never use it on here. And I did, and I just use it to pull cards. It's too involved. It's with the Kabbalah and stuff. I pulled a card out, and what did it say? John 7 through 12. I started reading it to myself, and I said, and the divine told me, no, this is your next thing. So there we have it. Pawn. Somebody was a pawn on Lakeview Drive. I'd love to know what you think. So even if you only purchase one as a donation type of thing, that's great. Secret stash of, it's secret. Somebody's secretly stashing something in France. Dirty politics, and ending is near to these dirty politics. Canada, oh, Canada. Da, 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 da. Okay, all alike, stereotype, bias, racist, stigma, something about Canada. Canadians are all alike, what? Or people from Canada. Summertime, something's happening on Elm Street this summer. If you live on Elm Street, Andrew might be returning. Return department. Somebody named Andrew. New location. Or they may work at the return department, Andrew, and something may be returned to you. You may be like some people work in the return department, so you may be facilitating a return. Take it as it resonates, okay? Just take it as it resonates. Here we go, new location. The new location is U.S. News, possibly because of the news. People bothering people. Like once something happens to you, you get the newspaper running you around. No stone left unturned. Offer arrives. Leave no stone unturned. What's this offer? Case reopened? What is this case reopened for, Divine? Divorce. Now let's just take it in divorce, case reopened, possibly, what was I gonna say? Something about someone's divorce being, like what happened to facilitate this divorce? Okay, something backfired in the Southwest. Backfire, or there may be some fires in the Southwest. So, guys, be prepared. Just saying it because LA right now is crazy. I don't know what it's about, but I'm hearing there's a lot of stuff going on in LA. My prayers, thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. Horse. So 1930, 1942, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014 may be significant years. Strong hero, talent, brave, independent, energetic, and enthusiastic. Okay, so this is somebody maybe has something going on during those years, and um, maybe somebody is telling the truth about horses in Nebraska. So I don't know. Could be even a horse farm for all I know. Okay. What's this? Swingers and swappers. A ranch? A ranch. Horse ranch. Protection. Somebody was swapping and swinging. They were protected. Heart health. Ryan, something with their heart. Ryan's heart. Ryan, protect your heart. Never mind. Ashes, ashes. They all fall down because this case is being reopened. So something is, I don't know. We won't know until after the next group of cards. Nebraska. 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not murder. Something's going on in Nebraska. And the final card is emergency room. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, the faithful. This is something violent here. Somebody's going to, I've heard violence. I don't know what that means. We're going to check it out. I'm clueless. Safety deposit box may be in question here. Something about a safety deposit box. Let's do this. Divine, I wish I knew what this was about. I am so like, what are you trying to tell me, Divine? Make it plain, make it simple. Please continue with our protection. I'll mess around when I see the word murder. I don't like it. M word. Other worldly assets. Okay, family. Somebody here, assets are seized from someone who passed on in the family. 5+ years for malpractice. This could be any kind of malpractice. Official person's getting 5+ years for malpractice of some kind. Cyber attack. A lion karmic tarot reader was attacking you because you followed the light. And this is a child. This game is over. No one can serve two masters. Game is over for somebody with a child or who somebody's child, or since you were a childhood, something was going on. I don't know. Thoughts. Somebody here thought they were used as a pawn over on Lakeview Drive, or they were thinking about using you as a pawn over on Lakeview Drive. You take it as it resonates. This is a mature man who's French, or may have a French last name, or may have some French first name. Some ties to France. Maybe they invest in something in France. I don't know, but it's secret. Dirty politics. Somebody here, the ending is near. Somebody here is taking a journey, possibly takes a train. So this could be somebody who's taking this train into Canada to escape this whatever. Yeah, change, all alike. This may be some prejudice or something. This may be something from the way ancient. I don't know. But something Canadian. This might be some is there such thing as is there a Jewish community in Canada? I really don't know. I would think so. Elm Street, summer, sudden wealth. Somebody over on Elm Street. Now this could be this summer, last summer, or any summer, really. Andrew. Andrew's in bad health. Return department. Something backfired on somebody, looks like, or somebody returned to someone sick, even. Location, new location. Somebody's getting the news that maybe someone's moving to a new location. No stone unturned. Clue. Offer arrives. Ooh, with this prison. Leave no stone unturned. Maybe to put somebody in jail is what I'm seeing here. This might even be you. I don't know. Case reopened with regards to divorce. Somebody is working on reopening a case with regards to a divorce. Southwest backfire. It backfired. Whatever they were trying to do, it backfired. And they're out of a job, or they're out on the street, or they're just in despair. Things ain't working out the way they thought. Of course, somebody's getting this message, remote viewing. See this US News, somebody here is watching something from a distance. Remote viewing is distance viewing. So somebody's trying to see from a distance if you got some kind of mail or a letter, swingers and swappers, some kind of gift of protection. I don't know what this means. Ryan here, mature woman, heart health. Somebody's name might be Ryan, a feminine, or their last name, something Ryan. Never mind. Ashes, ashes, they all fall down. This might be some kind of, I don't know, courtship. I don't know. Somebody wants to court you in Nebraska. See, now somebody else is sick. Thou shalt not murder. Wasn't that already on here? Or was that the Patreon? I think Patreon, or no. Hmm. And somebody's sick. Nebraska. Somebody's going to the emergency room and they're in despair. Wow, they're in despair because what they did backfired. Sent somebody to the emergency room here. Okay, maybe even made them sick and die. And this great fortune changed this for this community who was stealing your work. I don't know. Either they're planning on your death or they stole somebody else's fortune and put them to death. Something weird like that. Okay, gypsy hobos, let's see. Divine, I'm going to ask you to clarify this a little bit more for the gypsy hobo reading. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's like, look at that guy winking. He's like, come on, take it, take it. What? Get the heck out of here. I did do a reading where somebody was trying to urge somebody, like they were trying to make you broke so they could give you a little bit of what the full amount of what you were awarded. They want to give you a little bit, have you sign a paper or document because you're so desperate for money, and they could still live okay. It'll put them back a little bit, but it won't kill them. Be careful of stuff like that. And people think bizarre thoughts. Okay? Yeah, look, the devil and legal issues. Divine, just one card at a time. Which Capricorn, a Capricorn could be undergoing legal issues. Somebody real quick came in and seized somebody's assets in a family. This could be a police officer and some official person, 5+ years malpractice. Somebody here may have said you had passed on, or somebody officially had said you passed on. They may be getting 5 years. They may have come in quick and signed some documents or something, or taken something here saying that you had passed on, came in real quick and seized everything. This karmic tarot reader is someone in your family, and they are cyber attacking you because they're attacking the path that you took. They're saying that you're a line tarot reader, some family. Okay, this is a child's game over. This is divine guidance. This child is being divinely guided. There's a child being divinely guided. Put an end to something. or they want to put an end to you being a divine child. Somebody, a high priestess, somebody is thinking that this high priestess could be a pawn for them over on Lakeview Drive. Be aware of that. This mature man, France, secret stash. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. This person is trying to slow up something in France, some kind of investment money, or taking the money out of something in France. Maybe they have a big investment that's making a lot of money. Wow, that never happened before. That's weird. That click. Did you hear it, guys? My crystals just clicked together. Six of Swords. Somebody wants to get away from this because they see the end. They see this ending coming. So they're trying to get out of here, trying to move. Wheel of Fortune, Canada, all alike. See? Somebody here is trying to get away or move to Canada because they did something that shows some kind of prejudice, stereotype, something that they did. They thought that you would maybe all alike, meaning you would never know. This person on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street, there he is with the lust bucket, the passion guy. Over the summer, this person can be just have a passion for you. He's not that lust guy, thank God. But it could be. Be careful. Over the summer there might be somebody who is looking to make money. You know what I'm getting here? Somebody wants to make money off of somebody else's passion. That's what I'm getting. What do you say, Andrew? Return department, Andrew. What is this about, Andrew? Now remember, this could be a last name, first name. Please don't make the situation your circumstance or the circumstance your situation. Andrew is watching. Something about Andrew is watching somebody get sick, something returned, backfire, their passion. Oh. Location, U.S. News. This is a new location. This Queen of Pentacles might be getting information with regards to something being in the news, a new location, or they might be receiving money from another location, something about the news. Somebody's getting paid to do something on the news. This is a vampire that's going to prison here. Leave no stone unturned. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're getting the news that they're going to a new location, or someone else's to toil and labor reopening a case. We have a vampire here, so you see, like the emperor was working on getting a divorce, or a father, or somebody was working on getting a divorce from this person. It backfired. A Leo may lose their job or something backfire in the Southwest for a Leo. And then we have a twin flame union. Now, use that term loosely. You know how I feel about it. So it's not up to me. Remote viewing. Someone wants to send you a message. This person may be born in the sign of the horse in Chinese zodiac. They are your true twin. That's what you want to know. Gift. Swappers. Swingers and swappers. Temperance. So this could be somebody here who is blending juices and gifting people. The divine is saying something about protection, like people are being warned to protect themselves here because of these fluids that are being swapped. May not be the best. Five of Cups. Somebody regrets. Ryan is upset because something about a mature woman's regrets or mourning, some mourning, a mature woman. And this is courtship. They all fall down. Seven of Swords. This person lied about a courtship, or they lied about a courtship, and got somebody to change their mind. It might have been because of your health or something here. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. I don't want to leave you lonely. You better make me change my mind. The Chariot. Thou shalt not murder. Somebody in Nebraska. Look, the Chariot of Cancer. Possibly somebody's driving to Nebraska to get some kind of care. Maybe they're sick with cancer. And then we have the Despair in the emergency room. I don't think somebody's going to make it. Why would they were Two of Cups? Somebody's love interest. Oh man, somebody that someone was in love with may be passing away, or this might be false. I don't know, but something here in a car. The Hierophant. This might have to do with a marriage, a secret marriage. The King of Pentacles, secrets, secret marriage, because of the Hierophant and the Four of Wands together. This has to do with a secret marriage. It does. So let's just give it one more roundabout, and then we're going to close it up. I don't know. The divorce is here, and then a secret marriage. So you got me. But something's coming out in the news that's going to make this Queen of Pentacles, whoever you are, Earth sign feminine, want to change their address or make you want to change your address once this news comes out that somebody was doing something here. They wanted to suck you dry, maybe they're going to jail for that, you know? Knight of Swords. This might have been somebody you divorced. What is this Knight of Swords energy, please, Divine? For gypsies and hobos, tell us, please. Using the Sibelius. What is this Knight of Swords about? This is oh wait, they're upside down. I gotta put these the right way. But that kind of said somebody in the family got out of jail almost, or something happened here. So let's see. Let me give it a couple more shuffles just to get the energy upright. I don't invert my cards on purpose. I mean, I'm sure there is a value to it. I mean, I've read pros and cons. I just don't do it. Or don't try to. What's the Knight of Swords? Otherworldly assets are seized. Assets are seized in this family. Why? Whoa. Come on now, Divine. Don't mess with me. It's giving me all these illnesses and stuff. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Somebody's in despair because something here, their assets were seized. Oh, shoot, in a family, somebody's family assets are seized. Somebody's like, wow, they can't believe it. They probably ran home. Like they got a call at work or something, you know? There's people here with, you know, I'm seeing that went down just like this. Somebody was an official for 5+ years. They were doing this malpractice, like pumping themselves up. Whoa. They were pumping themselves up. like lying karmic tarot reader, cyber attack. This is your enemy. They were saying that you were a lying tarot reader, that you don't follow the light. This was a family, and the sweetheart, but you were a sweetheart since you were a child, and the game is over because somebody here wanted someone to serve two masters, or they wanted the sweetheart on the side. Game's over. Waiting. High priestess waiting. Somebody thought you would be waiting for them and they could use you. I don't think so. Knight of Pentacles. This Lord was slowing up this secret stash coming out. France. This could be a politician overseas, even. A scholar, Six of Swords. You learned something and moved on from this dirty politics, and that's what made this ending come all the quicker, was you moving on. Wheel of Fortune. What's this? Canada. Somebody moving to Canada. Destinies in Canada. Somebody has a house in Canada. Somebody's being told they got to move out of your house in Canada. Or you're going to buy a house in Canada, but this looks like somebody moving out. Somebody could also be moving in, though. This is a message of passion in the summertime from someone on Elm Street or to someone on Elm Street. They're looking for money, though, sudden wealth, or they're bringing you this message of passion. Passion and sudden wealth together, or something that you're passionate about, may be causing you to create sudden wealth. You may get a proposal of some kind. A priest here is watching someone in bad health, Andrew. So this is like really serious with Andrew. Andrew is having a really tough time. Queen of Pentacles, location. Queen of Pentacles is taking a journey to some location here with whatever she's got on her back. She got the news. This is this move. I got the news. Vampire. This is oh my gosh, somebody's going to jail for doing something to a baby. Offer arrives, no stone unturned. Vampire. Somebody was, since either that or since you were a child, somebody's been taking something from you. Vampire energy. What is this divorce with this emperor? This is this letter. Somebody here has a letter, and it's a letter of divorce. They want to have this reopened for some reason. What is this with the, yeah, oh gosh, backfire, southwest, fire. So they might have set this house on fire. Somebody here has lost their job, though, and maybe even their house went on fire all in the same week. I don't know. But someone was showing off that they were somebody's twin flame and using remote viewing and stuff like that. Temperance. This is somebody who's making believe they're a priest here. Somebody is watching them. They're really into swapping, and they're making believe they're a priest, and they're into swinging and swapping. All for the love of God, huh? Heart health. Somebody is mature. Ryan. Somebody here is prideful when it comes to apologizing or saying they're sorry. This could be Ryan. Something about Ryan. Seven of Swords, because they lied about a courtship. Somebody lied about a courtship here, and they all have this disease, ashes, ashes. You're like, never mind. Yeah, they lied about a wedding. They lied about a courtship. Uh, yeah, they lied about the whole thing. They lied. This might not even be a real wedding. I don't know. I don't know. We did get fake ID a lot in the I think in the Patreon reading, I'm not sure. The Chariot. This is somebody who learned that cancer lived in Nebraska, or they're reading the news about a cancer escaping some illness, and they live in Nebraska. This is death. Somebody wants to send somebody to the emergency room, guys. Look, see, they want to get back together with you and send you to the emergency room. But they're possibly the one that's going because they're in despair. It's just not working. Nothing. Stop it. You're just stop it. Right? Guys, thank you so much for attending another Gypsy Hobo reading, and I hope to see you again for regular readings as well as on Patreon. Please stay posted and be in the and come back and you'll be in the know. Please hit the bell icon on your way out and a thumbs up to go. And I'll see you next time. Peace.